did you realize your best friend trusted you more than their own blood? I've been my best friend Gabe's emergency contact since sophomore year of college, when he got food poisoning from sketchy dining hall shrimp, and I stayed with him while he puked in a bush for a half hour. That was 8 years ago. Since then, I've become the person who knows he's deathly allergic to shellfish, that he's terrified of hospitals because his parents didn't visit during his appendix surgery at 15. His mom was at a charity gala and told him she'd pop by tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. His actual family, they're the kind of wealthy where they send checks instead of showing up. His mom forgot his college graduation entirely and mailed a gift card 3 weeks later. His dad missed every single birthday party growing up because something came up at work. When Gabe got promoted last year, he called them excited, and his mom said, "That's nice," and handed the phone to the housekeeper. I threw him a celebration dinner to cheer him up. 2 years ago, Gabe went through a dark patch. He handed me a sealed envelope and said, "Keep this safe for me and give it to my parents if anything ever happens." I didn't ask questions. I just kept it and him safe. I'm at Target buying dish soap when my phone rings. "Are you the emergency contact for Gabriel?" My stomach drops through the floor. "There's been a car accident. He's in emergency surgery. We need you here." I've already abandoned my cart in the cleaning aisle and sprint through the Target parking lot like a lunatic. I drive like I'm auditioning for a car chase scene and park so fast my tires leave marks on the pavement. "Gabriel," I gasp at the front desk. "Where is he?" They hand me a clipboard full of forms and ask me to fill them out for him. Allergies, medications, medical history. I know all of it. He can't eat shellfish, is on like 4 medications, and had an appendix removed at 15. I fill in every box because I actually know the answers. I sign forms, authorize the procedure, and paste holes in the waiting room floor. Every time someone in scrubs walked past, my heart stopped. Every time a doctor came out with this look on his face, the one you see right before you get the worst news of your life, I wish it to not be about Gabe. The guilt eats me alive. 8 hours later, a doctor approaches me. He's stable. It was close, but he's going to be okay. I stay all night. Leaving felt like jinxing it. Like if I walked out those doors, something would go wrong and I wouldn't be there. Then, 14 hours after the surgery had ended, Gabe's parents waltz into the hospital room. His mom scans the room, spots me, and her face twists. "Why were you contacted before us?" she demands. "We're his parents." "I'm his emergency contact," I say quietly. "That's ridiculous. There's been a mistake." She turns to the nearest nurse and snaps her fingers. Actually snaps her fingers. "Excuse me, we need to speak with whoever is in charge, privately." Gabe's dad steps forward. "We'll be handling things from here. Thank you for whatever you did." He waves his hand at me like I'm dismissed. The nurse starts walking them toward the doctor's office, and my stomach clenches because they're about to win just by being louder and richer. But then Gabe's doctor approaches holding a file. "Actually," he says, "I need to speak with everyone, together." Gabe's mom says, "Finally, doctor, if you would be so kind as to call security. We no longer wish to have this person in our son's room." I'm panicking, figuring out how I can convince his mom I should stay. The doctor opens the file. "I need to inform you that Gabe updated all his medical and legal documentation 3 years ago." His mom's face tightens. "What does that mean?" "He removed his family as emergency contacts entirely." His dad scoffs. "That's impossible. There's been some kind of error." "There's no error, sir. Furthermore, you and your wife are actually listed under do not contact, so I'm not sure who notified you." The silence is so thick I could spread it on toast. His mom laughs, high and sharp. "This is absurd. We're his parents. He belongs to us." Gabe's dad checks his watch, looking impatient, like his son being in a coma isn't worth the time it takes to visit. "Actually," the doctor says carefully, "Gabe left written instructions that all medical decisions are to be made by her." He looks directly at me. His mom opens her mouth to argue, but nothing comes out for the first time in her life. I probably shouldn't find this satisfying, but I absolutely do. Gabe's dad turns to me slowly. "Why? Are you two sleeping together?" Like I owe them an explanation. I reach into my bag and pull out the envelope Gabe gave me 2 years ago. I hand it to Gabe's mom without a word. She opens it, reads it, and her face goes completely blank. She sets it down on the chair, stands up, and walks out without looking back. Gabe's dad picks up the letter, reads it, looks at his son, and says, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." Then he leaves after his wife. I sit back down and hold Gabe's hand until he wakes up